Hi YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to explain how to fix your sunroof on your Audi A3 or Volkswagen Golf 7. If you find this video informative, please leave a like or subscribe for future videos like this. So I have a problem with my sunroof. When I try to open it, it makes this sound. It's not a pleasant sound. As you can see, my sunroof isn't aligned properly. The right side, where the passenger side, is a little bit more upwards and the left side is more downwards. This is the good side of the car, so the driver's side. You will have to remove the A, B, C and D pillars and the headliner and the sun visors, basically everything that's attached. But first, and then grab some tools and start working on the car. First thing we'll have to do is remove the A-pillar. Get your spanner and try to pull the airbag plastic piece out. And there is a screw in there. But first, to remove the A-pillar, you will have to remove this plastic piece. There are clips all on the side. I will show you the panel right now. There are the clips, so you have a clear indication of where to pull. Then you have to remove the bottom plastic piece. There is a clip at the top of it and also one at the bottom. Then you proceed to remove the screw. And the way to remove this A-pillar, you pull it upwards and towards you, and there is one clip in there.
So on this model Audi,
and also a pin that doesn't allow you to pull it
screw
upwards, so you have to
metal
pull it more towards yourself.
which is used on most models, but sometimes you can slide them out like that.
The clips also slide out, so that's how you can also take it out, but it's not possible because the bottom pin is like inserted into the
sliding it out
towards
you.
So if you pull it,
It's just
upwards,
pulling it out.
it doesn't want to go.
And with a sliding
this is like a sliding motion, so you pull it a little bit towards you and then you pull it out.
But now you can disconnect the speaker,
feeling it how it's going to go.
and take off the A-pillar
And
trim.
you have to disconnect the speaker in order to remove the panel. For the B-pillar, there's a pin at the top and two clips on either side, so you have to just pull on it really hard to remove this. When you're able to remove the B-pillar trim, just try to wiggle it out from the top and then it will come out eventually. That's the deal with all these trim pieces, just a couple of clips and then you will have to wiggle it out. The seat belt, I'll let the seat belt stay attached. That's just easier, otherwise we'll have to remove more trims in order to remove the seat belt from the trim. And I don't have to remove the trim, only the headliner. Just remove the airbag tab, and it's a long tab all the way inserted into the plastic part and also the metal frame.
So what you have to do to remove the C-pillar trim is remove the little airbag indicator, like over here. Just pull it all the way out. It's like a long extended clip that goes into the hole over there. But the lower part slides into the hole. And then there are a couple of clips on the side, like that one. That one is for pulling down. First you remove this one, and this one is located in that slot. So just get yourself a tool, slide it in between, pop it out, preferably this side, so you can get leverage. Pull it out. After you've remove that one, just pull it out, and then you're able. Then the C-pillar trim is free to remove by just pulling it out. There's like these hooks that you can slide into it.
For the C-pillar trim, you need to remove the plastic screw. Well, it's not a screw, it's like a push-in plastic piece. Just use a screwdriver, and there I'm showing you how it basically works. If you pull on it with a screwdriver or something in the middle, it will just pop out and then you can take the two pieces out. And for this C-pillar trim, there are a couple of clips as well that you need to pull really hard on where I put my hand. It has the clips. Right now I'm showing you where the clips go into the frame, and the clips are located on the C-pillar itself. For the grab handles inside, you can pull on the plastic clip. You can insert a tool in there as well. You shouldn't use a screwdriver, but use one of those red tools I'm using as well, or another plastic trim removal tool. And this hook type tool fits perfectly into the slot, and then you can just pull it out. In this case I almost pulled out both at the same time, but yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. And for the sun visor, you'll first have to remove the small clip. You need to really put some pressure on it. It's quite difficult to do. Just it consists of two pieces, and if you have the top piece off, then you can remove the bottom piece that's hooked into the roof of the car. So just try to remove a sun visor clip, one of these, from here. They sit behind your sun visor, and that's the first thing you need to remove in order to remove the sun visor itself. So watch something in between there until it fully goes in. I got this small tool, just wedged it in there like this, and just use the other tool I had, like this crowbar type, to pry it off. So when you wedge one between here, it pulls it up a bit, and with the other one you can just pull it out. And now you should be able to remove the sun visor, and be careful. There's a hook type on it, hook type clip that just clips into the roof like that, and it has a wire on it for the switch for your light. For the clip on the sun visor, you just have to pull on it really hard. There's like this little metal bump over here that fits into the recess over here. To remove the control panel, there are a couple clips, so these hook up behind the roof liner. You have these clips that are hooked behind the roof liner as well. So on the other side and over here, then you can also first off pop off this panel. There's a couple clips that hook up in the main body of it. Over here. There are a couple of cables attached to the control panel. these are the locations of them, and you will have to be careful not to pull on them really hard because there is a circuit board where they are attached to, and if you have to replace the whole piece it will be quite expensive. So I've removed the center part where you can control panel. So some connectors, they have a push and eject type connector, but there is one connector, so this one also has it, and the other one, but there is one connector, so this one, it doesn't have that. So you have this pin that is locked into a slot, so you somehow need to remove the connector by pressing on this small pin and try to pull it out. It's kind of a hassle. And then we'll just do the same thing, but then on the left side. At the first time it's difficult just to find where the clips are, but once you get going and get everything removed, it's just easy. So got the roof liner off the most jankiest way. Let's check it out. Yeah, so I have the rear ceiling light dangling over there because the clip has probably been removed once before. So as you can see, this is the drive for the roof, or the carriage for the roof itself. So we have to find out where the broken part is. The motor is right here, this part. I'm not thinking it's the motor. Oh well. Might be. Seeing this looks really bad. Alright. There are some clips. You can see the roof itself, so it hooks up onto the rails. I think it's somewhere behind here. It's over here. Yeah, they clip just right behind it. Now I'll send some pictures of the damage. Yeah, it's quite bad. Like the teeth went out of the plastic. Okay, we got the whole roof liner now completely off. I was trying to find the issue and I found it over here. It's the casing that has been broken. So we need to find a way to replace this outer casing. So it's hooked up with a couple of torque screws along the side. And I was trying to find a part number, and it's over here. It's upside down. You can pause the video. That's the part number. Hopefully this will fix the issue. And the loud cracking noise was of course the wheel slipping over the cable. Maybe also replace the gear of the motor. I think that's a good idea. Let's see. Let's find the part first. So found the part number. This looks exactly like it. Only
€60 and some shipping. Let's see. So it's exactly the same part, but you can also use it on a Golf 7 or the other S3 and RS3. So I found the issue. I managed to remove the roof. This bracket was stuck in the down position on the other side actually. So I managed to remove the screws of the bracket. You can access those and wiggle it with the screwdriver until it came in the right position. And then I could move it up, and the corner over there that was stuck was able to push it up and remove the screw, so I can remove the glass plate on top. And the main issue is, I'm not sure if you're able to see, but right there, this part, yeah, over there, it looks like a teeth, hooks onto this, and this is connected with a metal rod to this piece. And on the other side, to move over, as you can see, we have this plastic part connected with a metal rod to this piece. But as you can see over here, no plastic on the same height as this plastic part. So what I'm thinking is it's connected through this metal frame and stops it from going back even further, or this sliding, it's able to slide this over that, but it doesn't go forward. I ended up removing the whole sunroof frame. It's quite easy, just a couple of bolts, and then I took out the plastic piece from the rail, and then I epoxied a new one. That was actually the only way, because I couldn't find that small plastic part in the first photo that I showed. It's quite impossible to find any kind of parts. Your best bet is either to repair the old part or to buy a whole new frame assembly. Well, I looked online, it was like €400 for the cheapest one. And then again, you don't know if the plastic part isn't broken already, so it's a big risk you're taking. I ended up repairing the old part. The new part came in the mail today. It was looking excellent, quite dusty, but still. So remove the old part, the broken plastic piece from the rails. The only thing that's holding it up are screws from the blind and the cables. I also fixed the little plastic piece in here. You can take this part off, and there is this piece. I will insert some photos. You can take this part off, take this piece out, and I made a new tab on it with some epoxy. And let's see, put it all back together, and let's see. So the next step was just to get some silicone grease and just clean the rails first, then put it all over the rails and the guides, and just to make it run smoother,
than it was before, because that was the issue. It wasn't running smooth at all. Here you can see it opening smoothly, and that was the main goal. That's the sunroof fixed. So if you liked this video and if you found it informative, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to have more videos like this in the future. Thanks. Also, feel free to leave any questions down below.